First at 6, today a CDC advisory panel recommends the Johnson & Johnson vaccine can resume after a 10-day pause.
That panel says the benefits of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine outweigh the serious but small risk it presents with rare blood clots. 15 women suffered severe blood clots before the pause, 3 of them fatal. That was out of nearly 8 million total doses. Miami Valley healthcare professionals have been keeping a close eye on the CDC's decision.
And 2 News reporter Madeline Ashley is live in the studio to explain how those professionals and others feel about the return of the vaccine.
Brooke, health workers I spoke with say they're ready to reintroduce the Johnson & Johnson dose once the government gives the green light to resume its use. But some people say getting the vaccine isn't worth a blood clot risk.
A CDC panel recommends moving forward with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, but many unvaccinated people aren't sold on the single-dose option returning.
I think I'd prefer the Moderna or Pfizer, mostly, again, also because of this, the higher percentage. And in my opinion, the double shot seems like it's a little bit more effective than a single dose.
Although Ian Robson prefers other options, he's comfortable with the J&J resuming their vaccine.
I think it's okay now to get it started again, but I think the biggest thing will be keeping an eye on people who specifically take the J&J one to make sure that, you know, if they show any symptoms or they have any other adverse effects, then they can nip it in the bud real quick.
The blood clot they were looking at is a very specific one, so it's a little bit different, but 1 in 10,000. And your risk of getting a blood clot if you get the J&J vaccine was about 1 in 72,000.
For some, those numbers aren't worth it.
I'm glad I didn't get it. I don't know. I'm glad that I got Pfizer.
Naomi Tran says even if she wasn't vaccinated, she wouldn't get J&J.
For sure, based on their past history. And, you know, blood clots are something really important, and it could end people's lives.
For Robson, getting his vaccination means protecting lives around him.
My mom just survived breast cancer, so I want to make sure that at the very least that she's safe when I'm around her and I don't have to worry so much about her health.
Now that the CDC panel has released its decision, the U.S. government will weigh the options and make an announcement soon on when we could see J&J resume. Live in the studio, Madeline Ashley, 2 News working for you.